Why I'm here in Kanata again, where today I spoke with Tanya Sprack and her 12-year-old daughter Jessica, both who are very concerned about the drug problem here in Kanata. And well, this comes after the death of 14-year-old Kanata teen Chloe Codeval and 17-year-old Teslyn Russell, two of the three teens who died here in Kanata just within the past couple of months, and that are the ones that are known. There are most likely many others out there who sadly faced death after overdosing from drugs, primarily fentanyl or another type of drug laced with fentanyl. That is something we have seen a lot of. Even drugs like marijuana, which will not kill you on its own, has been laced in fentanyl, and that has been the leading cause for some people's death. Now, Tanya has started a website called wethekids.ca. The site is for any kids and teens who may be battling a drug addiction, just to show them that they are not alone and that there are support systems in place, and to hopefully help them with their journey. Her 12-year-old daughter Jessica is, of course, very concerned about this as well. She's very concerned for her friends' lives and really anyone who she knows. This is becoming an issue we have seen increasing, especially in the last couple of months. We do know that drugs started to hit Kanata back in August. That's when they started to arrive mainly. They have been here for quite a bit longer than that as well. She says that she does not want to have to bury her own child or have to go to a funeral of someone else's child and tell them that she is sorry for their loss. She thinks that we, and well, to be quite honest, we should have ways to stop this drug crisis here in Ottawa. Fentanyl is way more potent than morphine. It is worse than almost all the drugs out there. It's essentially the phase right now, and not a phase to be proud of. Of course, drugs have been around forever and, well, will probably continue to as well. So we cannot stop that. However, we can help monitor the situation and make sure that teens are not dying about it, and also educating them on the dangers of taking drugs. Now, that, of course, is not prescription drugs. That is drugs they might get from their friends, and any illegal type of drugs as well, ones that are not prescribed by the doctor or the pharmacist. So again, this is a very big issue here in Kanata, one we have seen throughout the past year, really, or the start of the year. Sean O'Leary, just a little recap there, he opened up about his daughter Paige's recent drug addiction. She is in recovery, and we do hope that she is still doing well. After Sean came public about his daughter's struggle and his struggle having to deal with it as a parent, which of course is not easy as well. We have seen a number of public town hall meetings opening up to the public around the city. There was one at the Kanata Rec Center. That was one of the biggest, hosted by City Councillor for the area, Alan Hubley. That meeting was an interesting meeting to be at. The energy in the room was very tense, and people did not get the answers to their questions like they would have liked. So again, that is something we've seen a lot of meetings going on here in Kanata and throughout Ottawa. Just this past week, there was one at a Barhaven school. From what I've heard, they are just essentially giving the party line, the minimum facts, however, not saying how they are going to help share more details and educate the children. Jessica feels that children should start to be educated at a much younger age. Her mother, Tanya, backs up her point. Currently, you do not learn about the strong prescription drugs until middle school and sometimes even high school. They do have a curriculum. It's a little bit out of date. They start with teaching you about the dangers of smoking, then go into marijuana, and then the stronger drugs. So in many cases, not enough. And well, clearly, as we have seen, it was not enough for those teens that died. I will be here in Kanata for quite a while, covering this drug crisis, and we will also be coming up with a special coming soon on the fentanyl and drug issue here in Kanata. I'm Charlie Cenac for TWIN News in Kanata.